What is your name?
My name is Benny Ellis.
How would you describe yourself?
I'm a short, stubby little man with a dark yet awesome personality.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is the combination of red and black. I love it personally.
What is your favorite kind of music?
I'm a huge metal fan.
Favorite band?
My favorite band is one called Mushroomhead. They're lesser known, but still equally amazing.
Any bands you enjoy listening to that someone wouldn't expect?
A band that I like to listen to, no one would expect, is a band called Steam Powered Giraffe. They're an indie band, but they make really cool music, and I seem to enjoy it.
For you, how is music defined?
I define music as a flow. Not really, it doesn't need a beat or a rhythm, but as long as it has that flow and you can move with it, that is my music.
Do you have any special interests in music?
Yes, I love the recording process and the techniques used. I always had an interest in that.
Do you dabble in music yourself?
Yes, I am actually in a few bands.
What is your main focus in your music that you write yourself?
I just like using diverse topics, like not sticking with a single thing, but moving all across the board, ranging from like really dark to really lighthearted.
What to you is the most enjoyable part of performing music?
Just the thrill and the exhilaration from actually performing and doing what you love.
Do you have any future plans to work on your bands?
Yeah, after college, I may end up just getting back together with a band or something and try and make a record and hit it big, send it to a recording company, so on and so on.
What is the most fun thing you've done with your band?
Almost every live performance I've ever done has been really, really fun, but above all, it was probably having a mosh pit basically break out around me in the middle of a performance.
What is the most disappointing?
This is actually small, yet it's a small story, kind of lengthy though, so I'm just going to shorten it up. My last performance with one of the bands that I loved doing with, it was called Pouring Rain when I lived back in Nevada. And ended up, last day I was there, we ended up doing this gig, but we got cut short. But a guy from Roadrunner Records came up to us and said, "Hey, I liked your band, it was a really cool performance." He gave us a card and said, "If you ever want to hit us up, we might be able to set a deal for you." And that was the last week I was there in Nevada before I moved here to Chico, California. That was a big disappointment.
Describe the band that you are currently in.
Well, I'm in two right now. One called Blood Legion, which is really, really heavy, and another band that's called Levivorous, which is much more technical, yet flowy and experimental.
What are your thoughts on the music industry currently?
Currently, the music industry is all right. It's wish-washy, and they keep on signing bands which sound very similar to each other, which I find kind of annoying. But like, there's certain parts which are great about it, and other parts which are just falling short of what they could be.
How long do you think some bands will last?
Current bands, I don't think they'll last very long because they've basically shown up just to show up around this time, and they're taking from other people's successes and trying to make their own. I'm pretty sure those bands won't last long. But then you get like long time bands like Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth. I think those guys are going to go on for quite a few more years before they actually call it quits.
If you could bring back one musician, who would it be?
Chuck Schuldiner of Death, one of the best lead singers in death metal altogether, and pioneer to the genre.
If you could go on tour with anyone, who would the lineup be?
Probably be Devil Driver, a really cool band based here in California. Another cool California band called Cattle Decapitation, who I've personally fallen in love with. And also maybe like Slipknot or something. Might as well.
Hi, thank you.
No problem.
What is your favorite color?
I like the combination of red and black, personally.
How would you describe yourself?
I'm like a thumb with facial hair.